Hello, I'm Lilliana Gibbs. On the 14th of March this year, it's Nyepi in Bali. This is quite an extraordinary annual event that coincides with the Hindu New Year for the Balinese. There's various things that lead up to this, but it's really a day of silence. And it's quite extraordinary because everything shuts down. The airport, the roads, the shops, there's nothing, nobody works. You're not supposed to socialize or have music or anything, and you keep your lights down. And the idea is that on this day, the king of hell is going to send out all these devils to create havoc. So people are hiding away and staying indoors and quiet and away and just letting all this craziness pass over them. And that takes 24 hours. So from 6 a.m. to the following morning, it's absolutely quiet. And then the next morning, when everything comes back to normal and people come out of their homes and so on, that's a time to kind of really rejoice, to reconnect. There's a lot of kind of asking forgiveness and sort of hitting the reset button for the new year. So just thinking about Nyepi made me think about many of us at this strange time where we're coming out of some of the severe lockdowns that we've been having here in England and for many people around the world. Certainly these ones in this side of the world where it's coincided with winter. And it feels like it's been a very, very, very long time. And while we're all desperate to get out and get away, to be able to leave our homes, to be able to meet our friends, to be able to hug our families, to be able to go to the hairdresser, all these things which we're so looking forward to, there's another side of this, which is, and I'm noticing it in myself, as a slight trepidation. It's like we've become habituated to being on our own, seeing people through screens, wearing masks when we go out, not touching other people. And it's not that we like it, but we're used to it. And so our comfort zone has kind of shrunk. And we're probably all going to feel really a little bit odd. And I think it's good in this country, finally, that these things are happening the easing of lockdown is happening very gradually, because we need to adjust ourselves to this. So I thought I would take some inspiration from Nyepi and just for myself really do some quiet reflection and sort of conscious thinking about what comes next. Am I going to open my home again to people coming in and seeing me here, and when will that be? When can we go away? When might we see family? Many things. And I think it's just about taking it a little gently with ourselves and realizing we may be a little bit agoraphobic. We desperately want all these things. We may also actually find that we've got a bit of a resistance to it as well. And I asked a friend of mine this morning who's got 4 daughters, I said, and they've just gone back to school this week. I said, how was it for them to go back? And she said 2 of them were really happy to see their friends and to connect. And 2 of them really didn't want to go. They've become much more happier to be at home. So I think it's going to be like that for us. Many of us will just love it and it'll be fine, and others will find it a little harder and it'll just be a bit of an adjustment. And that's how it's going to go. So just be gentle, and thank God we can see daffodils are coming out, the days are getting longer, and there really is a promise of spring and something beyond this year of COVID-19. All the best to you. Oh, and if you're liking these videos, please subscribe. You can do that just below, and share them with your friends. There's a lot of material that I'm starting to prepare and get ready to share with you, so please do.